Hey guys, it's Comic Uno, and today I'm doing Wolverine and the X-Men, a new ongoing for the X-Men because of the whole schism thing going on, and part of X-Men Regeneris, and this is issue 1 of Wolverine and X-Men, so let's talk about the issue. And just wanted to mention that I've been really excited to read this series because like all my favorite characters are in it, and I love the chemistry between everybody, like Wolverine, Kitty Pryde, Iceman, Beast, so definitely a great cast for this team, and one of the reasons I picked up this series, and one of the reasons I was super excited to pick it up. So let's talk about the cover. I like the concept of the cover, seeing the whole team and everything. Love that for a first issue concept, just seeing the whole roster of everybody. But the one thing I don't like is the art that much, just because I don't know, like just Wolverine, his head is disproportionate with his body. Uh, Everybody seems like they're shutting their eyes. They don't have their eyes open. So I'm not really loving the cover art, but maybe it'll grow on me because it's the same art as inside, but I'll talk about that a little later in my review. So let's see what happens in the story and see if I enjoyed that. Alright, so the story, it starts out with really Wolverine starting to school again. Because if you haven't read Schism or read anything about Schism, Schism was about Cyclops, he wanted his X-Men part of the team to fight and make people like him. But with Wolverine, he said, no, we need to bring back the school. That was the foundation of the X-Men, and we don't need these kids fighting. We can't keep these kids in harm all the time. We need to teach them. They need to be in a school environment. So that's what Wolverine, who knew Wolverine would do this, but that's what Wolverine did. And so far, they're trying to get the school up and running, but a lot of things are going wrong, like lava in bedrooms, so definitely need a lot to fix with this whole entire institution, G. Gray School of Learning. Of yeah. So instead of Wolverine, which I thought was pretty cool, and I'll get to show you that picture of that. And then Wolverine, he's the headmaster, and Kitty is the madam headmistress, so she's like second, kind of like a vice principal. So I thought that was really cool that he picked her because they have a very close relationship with each other, like father and daughter. So I really like that. And Kitty Pryde and Wolverine, one of my favorite characters. So especially Kitty Pryde, she's my second favorite character, and seeing them together is great. So I really like that. So they're trying to get ready for the inspectors to see if this is a good school for students to be in. So here I found the page for Jean Grey School for Higher Learning. Definitely a great picture to have that in because I really like this art in this area. Alright, so the school investigators or whatever, they try to see if the school is right. But everything goes wrong as they are there, and like everything is a disaster, showing that it's dangerous and everything. So they said, you should be expecting a call that this is not a good school. And also, this guy, part of the Hellfire place, you know, the Hellfire Club, he's the head of it. So he's like, I'm going to bring your school down, and I just want to warn you. So he's like, alright, whatever. And so I see that's going to be a big problem in this series, is that guy trying to pretty much destroy the X-Men, and that's the guy who's trying to destroy the X-Men. And in the end, pretty much everything's a disaster. This is Welcome to the X-Men, Now Die. So, like, really everything, it seems like Wolverine's trying his hardest to make this school the best that it could be, but there's going to be a lot of problems and a lot of disasters to go along with it. And I think that's what this issue is really showing, that there's going to be a lot of problems and a lot of obstacles to make the school the best it can be. Let's talk about this story and this issue and what I liked and what I disliked. I really, tell you the truth, I really loved this issue. The story, bringing back the past, but bringing it back in a new way. Just with Wolverine as headmaster, you know, things are going to be going on, be a lot different than, you know, Professor Xavier being the head of it. Wolverine's going to bring different stuff into it. And then seeing all those students of the X-Men, what they used to be students, now they're really headmasters. They're the head of the school now, like Kitty Pryde, Iceman, you know, Wolverine. They've grown so much, and seeing that was very cool. And so really, it's bringing the past, but bringing it a new type of way, and I'm excited to see that. In this issue, they're saying like, oh, you bring the past, why you're going back? Like, what are you doing this for? We don't need this school. Like the inspector said that. He said, oh no, we need this school, and I think it's important. So, like I said, this school is gonna bring a lot of obstacles, but I think it's gonna be great to see And I think this series is going to be very great. It's not going to be, I don't think it's going to be all fighting because, yes, that's what the X-Men are about. It's fighting and all that. But it's going to be about the students learning also. And it's not going to be them being in harm all the time. So I'm definitely excited to see that, see what's going on over there. And see new mutants come into this series, old mutants, and all the other stuff going on. So definitely a great issue. The only thing I didn't love about the issue was the art, and like I said in the cover, the art is very gonna have to get used to it. Let's just say, very different. So I mean, it looks like the art I could get used to, but it's gonna take me a little while to get used to the art and say, you know, I don't mind the art. I think it's good, and I think it's great for the story because I'm not used to seeing these characters in this type of art. It's kind of reminds me of Kick-Ass art, except less bulgy. So like the coloring and everything. So definitely gonna have to get used to it with these characters, but I think I will. And I think this is gonna be a great series. I think it's gonna be better than Cyclops' side of all the series because it's gonna be I think the only X-Men series gonna be picking up so far. So I think it's gonna be great though, and I can't wait for issue 2, and can't wait for the art to grow on me. So I give this 4 stars. I say pick it up. If you're on Cyclops' side, maybe you'll be picking up Uncanny X-Men. But give this a try because it really is a great story. And if you used to really love the past X-Men, you'll love this because it's bringing the past, but like I said, into a new, different way, especially as Wolverine as the head. And especially if you love these characters like I do. A lot of these characters I really like, so I think I'm going to really enjoy this series. So I say pick it up. I give it 4 stars. This is Comic Uno, and I hope you enjoyed. See you guys.